kids.
Morning.
Ah, yes, divorce. From the Latin word meaning to rip out a man's genitals through his wallet.
What?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Welcome.
they're not wrong.
So glad this will be in the first few minutes.
Hey, I didn't swear. That's all that matters.
Yep, it's legal.
Pretty
It's
sure
true.
YouTube will find out a way to stop people from saying the word genitals.
I mean, that's like the scientific way, I guess, or like the sciencey way to put it.
Yeah, but they don't care anymore.
Just like
Yeah, you know, that's true. Just like
penis.
Rainbow Six Siege doesn't care about being like a realist game of some sort.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How familiar are you guys with Rainbow Six Siege?
I am
decently.
not, because I don't like... don't
Fair
really
enough, I
care
hate the
for the
game.
Tom Clancy
Okay, well, you
games.
don't need to know too much about this. Okay, so in short, Rainbow Six Siege at one point in time had stated that they're not doing certain things because they wanted to make their game kind of realistic. Now, tell me this: do you guys know what the phrasing "cooking a grenade" means?
Yes.
Sea of Darkness. Oh, he does.
It's holding the grate and let it cook till it's primed and ready for frag.
Right. So you know you can do that with an actual grenade in real life.
Yeah, you simply pull the
Siege.
pin and you just delay throwing it.
Yeah, exactly. Siege implemented a new update recently, and I think this is my personal opinion. It's stupid because it's not real at all anymore. But they added a function where you're no longer allowed to cook your frag grenades. You just hold it in your
They
hand as long as you
removed
want.
some
and
reality.
they've removed a lot of like realism from their game. So at this point, they're no longer making their game realistic.
And
They're
then not
making
to
this
mention,
fantastical as crap.
the fucking event that they had where everything was all pink and kitty cat and whatnot.
Oh,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
forget
was
that
their
one,
April
Rainbow
Fool's
Six.
event. See, I've just kind of lost interest in Siege because of some of their dumb changes that don't make any sense to me. Like a good example is they have an operator who has like this like a full cybernetic arm. Okay, this is like a dispute between like two of the operators they have. One operator, known as Sophia, if I'm correct in the name, she was allowed to pick herself back up after she was down because of her background, like her bio. Okay, you with me so far? They removed it, stating that they didn't want their operators having abilities based on their like background. Yet their operator with a cybernetic hand can punch fucking glory holes into a fucking wall. Okay, you tell me that you don't want someone to have this because it's like part of their background. That person literally has a cybernetic arm, and it's not even their ability. It's their basic like nothing melee hit that punches a hole in the wall. Like, what the fuck? What kind of lame excuse is that? Well, it's a her. Literally, the only background is just this. She has a cybernetic hand. That's it.
What a glorious...
So, like, Siege at this point is kind of like I wouldn't say it's like a horrendously game, but their excuses are stupid.
I think when a shooting game, well, makes a game, they need to decide whether or not they want to be realistic or
Fantastical.
fun.
yeah. Because if
For
you're gonna
me-
do one or the other, you gotta go full ham. You
Yeah.
can't just
For me-
half-ass it where, like fucking Call of Duty, for example, where they went into the realistic What are you guys doing? Fucking come here.
I'd rather have a fun game than...
Damn it. They're like, oh yeah, we'll be a realistic game, but now there's like fucking Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg's in it.
Oh yeah.
You kill people by literally blowing smoke on them. It's like, what the fuck is happening? This isn't realistic anymore. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
Which is a problem
Yeah,
because the game was not originally supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
However,
no, it was supposed to be semi-realistic of some sort.
in a different genre, there's a totally different game, which I do not know the name of, that went full the other direction. Or it wasn't realistic at all, which came out with some hilarious results of like, when you reload, you do a magic trick where the gun disappears. And then it's like, it's right here! And the gun just has bullets again.
Oh yeah. I can think of
there's
like,
a reload
it's like-
animation where you take out the clip, throw the gun, and take out a new gun and put the clip back in.
Oh yeah, it's like some of those like fantasy kind of like shooter games can get really fun and amusing with how they do certain things. But like in terms of like realism, there are some other games that do a lot better job at it than most. Like Call of Duty, as you said, they were like making their stuff realistic to a point, and then they kind of went all fantasy. Like games like Ground Branch or Ready or Not, those are two games I know. They take it like full realism to like the most extents they can.
Yeah.
Like you get shot in the head, it messes with your eyesight or whatever, or you're already dead. You know. Yeah, I don't play the game myself. I've just seen a lot of things about it, and the real aspect of it is really good. But nonetheless, it was cool nonetheless. I'd recommend it if you like the game for realism, but if you're just wanting something for fantasy, find something else.
To me, it's
fuck is my
realism versus fun.
Yeah. It's like
It's
realism
I'd
versus
rather
the
pick
actual fun.
than realism.
And like,
That's why video
Borderlands.
games exist, to escape reality.
Yeah, Borderlands is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Where they aren't serious. They have.
I've never played Borderlands.
Oh well. They
Borderlands
have
is-
ridiculous guns. Just off the balls walls, and
And that's
they
that's the fun
actively
of it.
are just like, yeah, you can cheat. We're not gonna ban you or anything.
You can do what you want. We won't care.
Oh.
Fun is definitely a better choice to go
Okay,
for with
so
the game than realism.
if you look right here, you'll notice that the yellow Pikmin are safely carrying it around, while the stupid ass fucking dumbass piece of shit, dumb fucking. Anyway,
Blue
blue
Pikmin.
Pikmin ran through the water and are getting themselves killed. I'm not going
No,
to
you need to be
save them
doing this
either.
like Steve Irwin.
Oh, I was actually. If we're talking about things dying, it would be David Attenborough. He'd be better.
I'm not too familiar with that person.
What? Oh, come on. He's great. He's the guy that does the Our Planet stuff, the narrator.
Yeah. And his
I don't watch a lot of those.
and you have probably heard of his brother, Richard Attenborough.
Maybe?
He played John
Oh.
Hammond in Jurassic Park.
Fuck. Oh,
I don't know who the guy's name is off the. Is that like the old dude?
The old man.
Ah, yeah, I've seen him in a couple movies.
Yeah.
Here and there.
You haven't seen any of those shows where you see like a creature and it's like, and there you see the yellow
Oh yeah,
Pikmin."
no. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm familiar with those.
Yeah, that's David
So,
Attenborough.
yeah.
Narrators by name, I'm not familiar with.
Yeah. Him and the guy who played John Hammond are brothers.
Oh, he's fucking huge.
Yeah, this isn't the first time you've seen him.
Yeah, but he's been smaller most of the other times.
Yeah, that was for plot.
Fair enough, but holy fuck is he huge. He's like first game huge. Suck my Pikmin dick! Not literally though, you
The
just
way
fucking
he's
eat
like
them.
like dizzed out there, he kind of reminds me of the like the egg people from the Jimmy Neutron movie.
Ow!
You know what one I'm talking about?
Nope.
I actually
I
don't
only
know if
watched
they've
one of
made
them.
any more. I'm not sure how many like Jimmy Neutron movies they've ever made. I'm only aware of the 2001 film Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Had to do with the chicken dance, parents all being abducted.
Fuck! Go on.
Yeah. Where it was
You kinda
basically the
fucked
parents got abducted and they were going to be fed to a giant space chicken.
Ah. Yeah, I think I'm.
Have you not seen that one?
No, it does not sound familiar. What the fuck is he doing? Oh.
I enjoyed it as a kid, but you know, it's not entirely bad. I kind of enjoyed it.
Whoops.
And
Okay.
You like
Are you-
Yeah, that thing nearly fucking killed me. Oh my god, he's taking fucking over.
So you lost almost all your Pikmin.
Why, thank you.
definitely
Obvious. You're not a captain, but I'll just name you obvious.
Well, then who
Yeah,
is a
and I'm
captain
like,
here?
usually that is where you hit rewind.
Not this
Yeah,
time.
I think we need some rebranding here.
This is Olimar.
Canon, you can stay as Canon, but then like me and Mr. Dark need to change our names to something that's like related to ships.
Whoops. Since I'm playing as Olimar, we're sticking with the OG stuff. You lose them, they're gone. Only Blarg has that ability.
Who's Blarg?
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I know who Blarg is.
What the fuck? Oh,
What?
it actually
Pig.
it actually was.
Piggy bank.
This guy is the same boss from the first game. Because in the first game, you had to recover your piggy bank.
Well, guess what? Now
should
you
you
recovered it.
call-
Oh, that's amazing. That's cool. I like that. No wonder he's fucking gigantic.
He ate the pig. It's obvious, guys. He ate the pig.
Siberia, did you deliver it? Good. God damn. So glad you were
You
a
have
help.
a lot of hope.
Asshole. More blue Pikmin. That's what I really need. Oh my god, guys. Pick it up. Oh. It is so much cuter in this game than it is in the first one.
Well, the first one was like very low res. You remember that, right?
True. Still, it was fugly.
So stop kink shaming it.
God damn, everything needs clay.
Just because we
and
wound up
there's
on the
no
brief
clay.
dumb joke about pirates. Who would you say is like your favorite pirate from like a movie or something? Just like in general,
I mean,
guess.
it's gotta be Jack.
Yeah, I could definitely say Jack is a good one, but I don't think I consider him to be like my top one favorite pirate. I think I'd have to say he's number 2.
Well, do you have a top one then?
Yeah, you remember watching the movie Treasure Planet from Disney?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that was a good cough or not.
I don't know. I think Satan wanted to say something, but I just didn't let him.
No, you should have said let Satan say something. Might have made good for good content. You remember the chef, Long John Silver in that? The cyborg?
Where he's kind of like hunchback-esque.
I guess.
Someone else.
He's like, I'd say he's got some girth to him.
Say it like that. Okay, who is not near me that is about to fucking die? Oh, just down there.
Yes.
Does he have a robotic eye?
Yeah, he's got a robotic eye,
so that is
robotic
the guy.
leg, and a robotic arm. Yeah. his
Yeah, I
name's,
know him.
Like Long John Silver.
I doubt
I
that's
would
his
have to
name.
say he. No, that's his name, or at least something like that. Probably. Who knows? Let's just assume it
Silver
is.
a brand.
Yeah, no, but it was. Have you seen any of like the Treasure Planet? Well, Treasure Islands or
I don't
Treasure
remember the
Planet movies?
names.
The guy's name was literally.
It's been
Long
like fucking
John
20
Silver.
years.
You lost 51
It's your
Pikmin
fault.
today.
I'll be fine.
51.
They're
But yeah,
fine.
no, that's his name is Long John Silver's.
Repairs my spaceship, progressing little by little. It's funny. The ship feels like an extension of my own body. Ah, my dick is gone.
Oh no, your red rocket's really blasting out today.
Day 8.
Actually, that doesn't apply here because both his penis and the rocket are beige. Should probably go to the
No.
doctor.
And now we continue our journey to the
yeah,
west.
yeah, you might want to. You might want to. But I would have to say that he is my favorite, like pirate, mostly just because of like the words of wisdom and such that were included in that. Well, I guess words of encouragement is a better way to put it.
Technically, I
We were
could have
talking-
said One Piece characters as pirates, but
Yeah, you could have. That's why I set you up like that, but you didn't want to go for it.
no.
I
I mean-
I put the meal out there. I put the meat on the disc and everything. You just didn't want the bite.
There is great pirates in that show, but I don't know if they top Jack.
Yeah, I won't argue. Jack is kind of a hard one to probably topple, just because he's so like iconic.
Mm-hmm. And like, Like, yeah, Luffy's supposed to be like super strong and whatnot, but he's also a fucking dumbass.
But let's admit that when Jack, even though Jack can be a bit of an idiot, but he's smart enough to play stupid. You know what I mean?
He was conning Barbossa while he was also conning the military.
Yeah, he was like conning
Why did I
everybody.
just fucking slide? So both the military and Barbossa ended up fighting each other in the first movie.
You should probably do the
Oh yeah.
building thing.
To the boats! Men, take a walk. Oh. Uh-oh.
But
That definitely put like a twist on that.
Let's see. Favorite character in One Piece? Probably be Katakuri.
I'm not familiar with One Piece
You
characters,
wouldn't
so I'm not
be.
sure who that is.
There's 1,000 episodes and like a couple hundred chapters, so I don't expect pretty much anyone to know.
Some of your audience might know.
But Katakuri, he is part of the Big Mom arc,
Oh, I think I'm familiar with that character.
where he's her son. I don't know. Big Mom has like fucking hundreds of kids, which is disgusting. But
Okay, yeah, proceed.
that whole island is like food related, everything, sweets related specifically. But
Okay.
pretty much all of the children of hers are also food related in their abilities. Their devil fruit. Like one dude's ability is to make crackers by slapping his hands together, I think.
I'll be honest, that's kind of a worthless power. Just, guys, don't worry, I'll get him. Just starts clapping and a bunch of crackers pop out.
And then he kicked
Bunch
the
of,
shit
like,
out of Luffy for a
saltines,
while.
Ritz.
It was like cookie crackers. You know, Island of Sweets.
Yeah.
But what he was able to
Like
do is he
sweet
was able to
cookies or
turn
something
the
like that.
cookies into soldiers, which would then attack. It's fucking weird, but anyway.
But, yeah, I mean, it's not entirely the abilities are worthless. It's depending on how you use them that make them worthless.
Exactly. Like the one guy where pretty much every part of his body can explode, and yet he used it to make his boogers explosive.
I mean, hey, it's not a bad idea if it works.
I mean, it works, but really, dude, that's what you used it for?
Sir, you really chose this?
And then, of course, some fruits are just inherently way stronger than others.
Ah, yes. Yes. Like what?
Kaido, for example. He has a mythical type fruit, which turns him into the Chinese dragon. Which is... how fucking long would you say that is? Long enough to wrap around a mountain, I'd say.
Are we talking about Shenron Long? Mushu Long? There's a list, I mean. They've really set the bar.
Very, very long. Like, what's that dragon that revives all the fucking people in Dragon Ball Z?
Shenron, I just named him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that long.
Yeah, he's the Eternal Dragon. There's like two. There's like multiple variants of him.
Yeah, there's like a super fat one. I know that.
Yeah, well, I'd say he's more buff.
He was fat.
Whatever you want to say. I'd say he's more buff, but yeah, that's Porunga.
Even his name sounds fat.
Well, to be fair, he is the Eternal Dragon who was created by Guru, who is also fat.
Why am I here?
So to
Oh,
be
goodness.
fair,
Oh
he
my
might,
god.
he might
Look
be
at
fat.
his fucking face when he's dead.
Bro's, the bro's like scared of sand or something.
Oh, that's funny. So like his is like a dragon, but Katakuri is one of my favorite dudes because, not because of his ability. His ability was mochi.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember you talking about the mochi or whatever it was. Proceed.
And he's like this. He's not like 9 foot. He's like 12 foot, I think. 12-foot tall dude. And he's got like super spiky teeth, but you don't know that because he always wears a scarf, and no one's actually seen his face. And to all of his brothers and sisters, he's supposed to be like this badass and everything.
Yeah.
So, one thing he does, I don't know if it's every day or every week, is he constructs a house in his own dimension. I don't fucking know. But he constructs his own
complex.
house out of mochi, and he has some bakers bring him donuts. And inside that house, he just starts eating donuts. He's like, donuts, donuts. And it
Thinking to himself about
completely
donuts.
changes how you see him, because you're like, oh man, this guy's like a badass. But then he does stuff like that, and you're like, oh, I feel that.
It's like it's kind of like for the only character I can think of off the top of my head is like Vilgax from Ben 10.
Mm.
Yeah, he's portrayed as like this really evil and like, you know, pretty fucking bad ass dude in a way. But then there's like that one or two episodes where you see him having like a really soft heart toward his people or something else. It's like, wow, didn't take him to be the soft-hearted one. It's like, well, fuck you too. I'm not. I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like, okay, I was just complimenting you, but okay.
In the fucking... Right. What? What do you mean 5? Where's the rest?
They can't remember.
You still have them up there.
Oh, come here.
Don't you remember? They all got squished.
Grab them. God damn it.
Man, Cannon over here fighting his own demons.
Problem with eating right before streaming. Recording.
Streaming, recording, potato, potato. They're all the same.
They're not. We don't have a live audience.
They're not supposed to know that.
Really? You grabbed the one idle blue guy?
Yeah, apparently. Why, you surprised?
No. Just disappointed.
Well, why are you
Whistle.
so disappointed?
Whistle. What the fuck, man?
Bath salt.
I
Bath salt.
literally spammed the whistle button and it didn't fucking whistle.
This is, Olimar, don't you lose the whistle power or whatever? And it's like the horn?
No. But if
Well,
you're talking
then-
about this, then yes,
Yeah.
Olimar technically does not own that ability. That was his thing. What the hell is
Well,
it?
in a fun kind of way,
Abilities
this
of
is a good
March.
way, like, they
Ah,
kind of
yeah.
remaster, well, I wouldn't say remaster, but they make a nice, like, reprise of what is wrong with your Pikmin.
Yeah, this.
What are-
This
what-
is what
what
his
is
ability
wrong
was.
I don't remember this at all. Why are they in a line, dude?
Because this is how you made them charge originally. Yeah, like that. You would send them into it, and they'd pick it up automatically, and then you can overload it by just keep sending more.
Fair
You
enough.
never had this where you just charge them all. You had this. Which ironically, only he can use even in this game.
It's because he's so OG-ly magic.
It's so wonderful.
I
He's
still
so
think he hasn't got the
magical.
yellow.
What?
Got
I
you
don't
there.
think he got the yellow ones.
Yeah, you don't have any yellow ones.
Oh my fucking god. Moss!
Just go
What
and
the
get
fuck?
them.
Just like the first Pikmin, you're gonna have all the issues under the sun because they don't want to listen.
Gather the fucking Pikmin. Ah, they're in the ground. And your dumbass can't pluck them, can they? God damn it, I miss Ochi. I don't have time
You
to
need
get
to
that.
break that wall.
But I need this, but... Ah! Alright, time to kill a crab.
Well, crabs are crabs.
Okay, well... Touche, giant crab. Fuck. He'll be fine. Where's the other one? There it is. I can take this back before it runs out of time. Cool. Great talk, guys.
Yeah. Brain process.
We had to
More
take
like
that moment
brain
of silence
stop.
for no reason. Well, you see, it was a
Sorry, my
flawless
brain
plan
was
to give
shocking.
you
Would
a
you
sense
like
of
to
that we
send a
failed you,
report?
so that you'd be appreciative that we failed you.
Why would I
Would you
appreciate
like to
that?
send a report?
Oh, when I mean appreciate, I mean you're not gonna appreciate it at all.
Oh.
I was just saying that so you could feel proud,
Proud of what?
being appreciative.
You're gonna lose some Pikmins.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, you're gonna say that, and then later you're gonna be like, "Why don't I have enough Pikmin?" Oh, I wonder why. Because you just left a bunch of them there.
That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Especially those 5.
I mean, they're on the ground. They
those
technically
3.
should be fine. Unless, Moss, you're a lying motherfucker and they're not in the ground.
They're not.
'Cause I swear to God, Moss, if they're not in the fucking ground and I see them get eaten in the next 5 seconds and I told you to gather them, I'm gonna kill you.
This is the training arc of Moss. That's entirely all this is. This isn't even Olimar's backstory. This is just like, it's just Moss's backstory.
Oh, look. There's a bunch of yellow Pikmin. Fucking Moss. No!
You lost 5 Pikmin at sunset. Do you want to rewind 5 minutes?
That ain't how this works. We don't rewind in Olimar's time.
Nah,
It
we
could
totally
combine their
rewind.
growth rate of plants at the mobility of the animal.
Oh.
As an individual, they may appear weak, but when acting together, their species is quite indomitable.
Why didn't you say formidable?
Because
Yes,
formidable is probably a word that has been overly used way too much.
I mean, I guess. Rewind and retry. No.
I hope that this is the second last level.
Nah,
Maybe.
that'd be too easy.
Because so far, you have been good in picking up 2 things at once.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
But
Moss, you stupid bastard.
it was too
Fucking
high up.
gather.
I told you.
It was not too high up. He should have the ability to fucking sense Pikmin around the entire map! Because I
Nah,
have
it was
another
totally too far
dog
up.
that's beautiful and orangish that is able to do that. What am
Yeah,
I?
we still catch you yelling at him for messing up.
You need.
Well,
right,
I mean, Oshi's still a dumbass, but he's
you have
my
that
dumbass.
thing. Do the bridge over there.
Fair enough, that's logic right there. He may be a dumbass, but he's my dumbass.
And boy, am I finding out that he's less of a dumbass than this bastard.
Well, I mean, hey,
Oh,
there are
boy.
worse ways to find out.
I mean, I'm finding out live, which is terrible.
Yeah, true.
Boing! Oh, right in your eyeball. Oh, frick! Okay,
No, the
alrighty.
question is, did you finish building that bridge?
No, never had enough pieces. And it's kind of pointless because now I'm on the other side of the fucking bridge, so.
Well, then just get to the other side of the bridge.
I'm already on it. Others?
Bam!
Brain damage.
Wham! Pina colada. Ah. If you like peanuts in your coladas,
Then you're really
stop
fucked
eating
up.
mushrooms.
We got some different ideas there.
Yeah, we really did have some different ideas there. You know what would be a fun idea? You know that cooking simulator game where it's like it's more of a first-person single-player one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a fun idea to have that, but like play something very close to that, where it's more like a authentic, I guess I should say, more legit, more accurate, but with like multiplayer. I think that'd be a pretty fun idea.
And that's the timer.
Didn't they have a VR version?
Yeah, they have a VR version.
That's the timer went off.
But we'll have to tune in next time for when Canon finds out that cooking with rice is not actually cooking at rice.
I love it when you start off those outros like that, where you're like, and next time we're gonna find out when.
Yeah, and then you never end the episode.
Well, then you try to think of something and you just slow down. You're just like, next time when we.
Yeah, that's how my brain works. I can come up with the intro is for the simple part. It's coming up with a random ending to it. That's the hard part.
Oh man.
I can't improvise.
I mean, you don't technically have to improvise. You just be tuned in next time when we get the rest of these gears and beat the shit out of this level.